PSV against Manchester United. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So let's go straight to the ground. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
We'll have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. There's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? The teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there isn't a tackle or two in it.
Well, I think so, and what they will play with is a great deal of freedom, and that can quite often lead to a really entertaining match.
I take you back to a game we were covering at Wigan. We got in our cars to drive home, and we both switched on our radio and heard the speculation, which turned out to be fact, that Alex Ferguson was going to stand down as Manchester United manager. That was May 2013. And I don't know about you, but I had a 4-hour drive home, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, listen to all the news bulletins. It was such a shock.
It was. I mean, it's just been a part of our lives, a part of the fabric of the game in this country for such a long time, and it won't be the same without him. So one of those times where you remember where you were, a bit of a JFK moment now.
Sergei Pukutkin is the man in charge of the game. Captain has done a great job here, real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Done for the goal.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Good look here again by the replay of the goal. Again. What a finish we could have here, because now there's only one goal between the two teams.
Yeah, giving themselves a chance with that strike, and their danders will be up, their chins are up, that's for certain. Well, they have been second best for the most of this match, and really the scoreline reflects that. Just a consolation goal, I think. Much closer, Alan, than we ever thought it would be, and that's a credit to the underdogs. Without doubt, I think they gave us and they gave their manager everything we could have possibly hoped for before the game.
Portsmouth against Juventus. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. Time we headed straight for Portsmouth. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Here we are today, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. We've got a friendly match to describe for you, to commentate on for you, and we're looking forward to that very much indeed. What do you think about this, Alan? It's pretty tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult to kick off to separate the two.
Here's the celebrated referee today, Jean-Daniel Lacagne.
often see that. I think we all expected a goal there.
Well, they talk about moving the ball quickly. That's what they've done here to open up the defence. Some great passing and a terrific finish.
Yeah, I think he knew what he was going to do before the ball came to him. As all good players have that in their locker, and he moved it on swiftly.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Well, the captain has done a great job here. Real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business.
Glad to see this. It's another chance to see what was a super goal. Goal.
He's normally quite reliable when it comes to striking the ball, but got that one a little bit wrong. Jermaine Defoe.
Out, and they played pretty well.
They did play well. They knocked the ball about with a lot of...
Did he take it? Well, it's in, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, well, fair play. He did find the corner.
Well, is he going to be up to the task here? I'm not sure. No nerves from him in this shootout. Splendid goal here. Scored right down the middle. I must say, he's got worry lines all over his face. Keeper threatening to dive, but he stood up and the ball into his hands. No, he's hit the bar!
His body shape was all wrong, leaning back on it.
I have to say, I've seen more confident players approaching the penalty. Too high, not by much, but too high.
Oh, it's a wayward effort. It's a sloppy one, really.
Here he is, rather nervously, I must say. Well, he's up to the task with his penalty. Well, this is the toughest moment, really. He's got to score, otherwise they're beaten. What a brilliant goal! Well, he knows now. One successful shot, and they've won it. And he scored, and they've won it.
Well, just when you need a cool head, he has provided it.
That's it, everybody. Right to the wire here with penalties from Alan and myself. I hope you've enjoyed being with us, and goodbye for now.
Well, what drama in the... beaming down this evening. So without further ado, we're heading straight for the San Siro. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the San Siro. These days, if you get a name in football, the fame is pretty much universal. Some players love the celebrity life and take to it. Others shy away, I guess.
I think it's still possible to be famous in the game, but not to be a celebrity. You think back to people like Paul Scholes, he mastered it, and you can do it if you want to.
And the match referee, Ignacio Muniz Viate. statisticians have been proved right here, haven't they? If you keep shooting, you're going to score, aren't you? The percentages tell you that, and that certainly happened in this match.
Yeah, and when you create as many chances as they have, yeah, I mean, it's always on the cards that they're going to get a few, and it's been fantastic for the strikers, particularly out here.
Terrific goal.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
Well, you look at the defender on his heels and you look at the goal scorer. He was on his toes.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Again. Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level.
Yeah, they've got great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It's turning out to be his day, his second goal. Another look at the goal. And they have scored another goal. And they are the dominant force now, and there should be no way back for the other team.
Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
And here's the goal again. Another goal for him. He has scored with every shot he's put on target today.
Yeah, these kind of matches don't come around too often, but he's having a field day out there.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Yeah, he's just got to keep his head down and keep his body shape. He didn't do that.
Well, it's whistle today. Much closer, Alan, than we ever thought it would be. And that's a credit to the underdogs.
Without doubt, I think they gave us and they gave their manager everything they could have possibly hoped for before the game, and very close indeed.
Against AC Milan. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. Time that we went straight to the Veltins Arena. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Veltins Arena. Really great interest in this game between these two teams.
Well, you should expect a classic. I mean, once or twice it doesn't live up to the billing. I think it will this time.
It's a great place to watch football, the San Siro. Miazza Stadium, as it should be called, but in the district of San Siro. Such a proper football ground, steep-sided, atmosphere contained. Super.
Oh yeah, well that's packed, and it usually is for the big games. It is some atmosphere, and the fact that they share with their local rivals, Inter Milan, doesn't seem to affect them in any way. Both sets of supporters take it as theirs once it's their home game.
before today's game. This is another chance to see what was a super goal. And have a corner, they're behind him. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to
Get level from the corner. That's marvellous for Milan, their goal.
The keeper's a little disgusted with these defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
I want to see this again, this team, this goal. It's a bit of a sucker punch from Milan, but it's one that could have knocked out the opposition.
Yeah, and you could argue they do deserve it. Well, the goal come in so late in this match, unexpectedly in many ways, and you can't see any way back now for the trailing team.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. For Milan. Nothing like that feeling of victory. It's less so, of course, in a friendly game, but it's still better than walking off beaten.
Well, winning is a nice habit to acquire, and this team have taken a step towards doing it.